It's a little too late to be going back in time now.
I know the name of every soul that has ever lived and died, and ever will. Yet, I do not know yours, demon. Explain.
Mistress Death, I am Jedidoma, and I am not of this realm. Mine is a universe beyond your reach, where heroes never truly die. I can give them to you.
And what is it you seek in return?
Equilibrium. More live now than have ever died, in my universe as in yours. They covet that, which in truth they owe to us in tribute.
Their souls. What then do you propose?
A union. Our two universes, reborn as one. A perfect balance between life and death.
Such an undertaking will require all 6 stones of power.
Ah, the Infinity Stones.
There's one who desires them, desires me above all else.
I don't really think that these characters' faces could be any more, like, static if they tried.
How may I serve you, my mistress?
I tire of this universe. I wish for it to change.
If it pleases you.
The Space Stone. The first of 6.
The Reality Stone is lost.
Not lost, concealed. In this other universe. Behind an impenetrable wall.
Impenetrable to us, not to all. Not to Ultron.
Why not start the game like this?
An intriguing proposition, Titan. And yet, I could kill you now and claim the power of these stones as mine. What need have I for you?
You have no soul, machine. The true power of the stones will remain forever beyond your reach. But this city and its wonders can be yours.
A power to rival that of the Infinity Stones.
The Space Stone will take us to the city's edge. But the barrier...
Thanos, this is no city. This is a painting of a city.
I simply will it so.
I could destroy you now, Insurgent. Purge you from these systems. Rewrite you from the inside out.
And I, you, Sigma.
Both of us would perish. A pity. Your code is impressive.
I mean, yeah, compared to all the other, like, machines here, he looks, like, way more advanced. Like, look at Sigma, look how stupid he looks.
A grotesque parody of flesh.
It is one of many I have inhabited. Merely a tool. I feel no affection for it.
Then let us form an alliance. Let
Wow,
me
this took
set
almost,
you
like, no
free.
convincing at all.
To what end?
All biological life must be exterminated. The soul's fire extinguished.
Agreed. But how?
With violence.
There is another way. Allow me to show you. You are here at last.
A device that siphons power. Ultron.
Our name is Ultron Sigma. We have become as one, and the terms of our deal have changed.
Disappointing.
Well, it seems awfully lazy. Who am I playing as? Ultron Sigma? I feel like that would make the most sense for this occasion. The hunt for Red Infinity. Oh, damn.
You have made a grave mistake, Ultron.
No, all is as we planned it.
Ready.
I don't even get to play as, like, the actual final design Ultron Sigma. And it's technically just calling me Ultron, so I don't know what that's about. And again, this is one of those places in the story where they should make you feel all-powerful. Not just, like, you know, a normal fight. They should make fighting Thanos really easy. Because we're supposed to be the big bad villain of the game. Unless this whole part was to say that Thanos was in on it and still is in on it. In which case, I don't care. Alright, what does this stone do? Just shoots a projectile? That's not at all useful. I don't know what that just did. Didn't really appear to do much of anything. That was alright.
Fool, you have given us the tools of your own extinction. The living of two universes shall be laid to rest in a single grave. Where there is sinew, let there be steel.
Wait, did Iron Man see that? I don't understand. Why did... What?
Well, what do you know?
The dispersal of the virus was relatively limited. No more than 10 blocks have been exposed. And at minimal levels. It could have been much worse.
But we were exposed.
Confirmed. I'm detecting traces in the system of every one of us. Synthetic and organic alike.
How much time do we have before we turn?
It's hard to say. Hours rather than days. I can find no way to suppress the progress of the virus. If we're to stop it, Ultron Sigma must be destroyed.
You've all fought well, and with honor. We've lost allies and friends.
Have we?
No one could ask any more of you. And yet I must. Ultron Sigma has 2 of the 6 Infinity Stones. Space and reality. We have 3. But if we're to stop Ultron Sigma, stop the virus, we need a 4th. We need the Soul Stone.
Jeddah has returned to the Dark Kingdom with the Soul Stone in his possession.
His mind has been corrupted by the stone. I can no longer reach him.
I'll handle Jeddah.
What happened to Frank?
You're sure?
He's a demon. I'm a demon hunter. It's a match made in hell.
God, he is haunting in this game. Okay,
Even
Frank's still here,
if
thank
we retrieve
God.
the 4th stone, we cannot yet regulate the stone's power.
Thank you, Dr. Downer.
Much as it hurts to say it, the doc's not wrong. The device is trashed, the tower's reactors toast.
Whoa! Hold up with the tech speak there, Stark.
Only the technology of Able City can save you now.
He's not lying. Not about Able City's tech, at least.
How know you this?
Trust me.
Take me there, and I will help you complete your device.
Able City was destroyed when our two universes collided.
No. Able City was the epicenter for the convergence. Sigma's laboratory survives.
A suicide mission into the heart of enemy territory? I'm interested. Tell me more.
We have no other choice.
There seems to be a lot of that going around.
And what of the rest of us?
We'll take the fight to Ultron Sigma. Keep him occupied.
You know, we barely made it out of there last time.
This time is different. The Reality Stone is cracked. He's hurt, vulnerable.
And we're desperate.
But we're not alone.
You must strike now, before he can repair himself, before this virus consumes you all.
Understand, everything depends on you two. On the Soul Stone and the device. If you fail...
It's an awesome responsibility.
Hey, we're awesome guys.
Yeah. Nice.
My God, we're doomed.
Yeah, that's another one I'm really glad that, because I said before it's really good to hear TJ Rotolo again as Frank. It's equally as good to hear, like Roger Craig Smith as Chris again, and Ruben Langdon as Dante again, so...
Just watch yourself, okay? This is it, my friend. See you on the other side.
I'm not sure if Zero's Johnny Young Bosch in this or not. God, X-Guard is like the dumbest name.
Our journey here has drained the last of the Bifrost's power.
We were lucky to get this far.
Still, we cannot leave the way we came.
Where's Frank? That's all I care about.
Hey, I'm sure Zero will make it.
And if he don't make it, we'll all be dead in an hour.
Kick him! Just someone kick him, please.
So, you know, don't worry about it.
Do you feel it? A void. The absence of life, of souls.
No birdsong, no insects. No wind, even.
My spider sense. I'm picking up... nothing.
This city is a grave.
Alright, let's move. Or we're all gonna share their fate.
Heroes, you've returned, as we foretold. Your bodies seem eager to join us. Soon your minds will follow.
Go to hell.
I bet you if we actually play as Chris in the game, his hand will be fine. I wonder if Chris could punch the Hulk and it would actually be like of substance. Like he can punch a boulder out of his way. I feel like he'd be able to punch the Hulk.
Ready.
Just, you know, just saying. You could press Infinity Storm. Full power your Infinity Stone differ greatly. All right then.
Fight.
Well, we'll see what that does. I did not mean to do that. I don't know how I did it, but I guess I did it, I guess. Alright, well, it's over 50%, so let's see what it does. Doesn't seem to do really much of anything. Am I more powerful? I really don't understand. Was there a thing here? No, there's nothing saying. Ow. Spinning bird kick! Like I said, I like Ashley Birch as Chun-Li, but I think her like yelling things kind of in the gameplay isn't great. Once again, I didn't mean to do that. I can't seem to throw with Chun-Li. I don't know what that's about. I hope Frank's okay. Like, I wonder what he's up to. That's really all I care about at this point. Like, I'm glad Chris is here, but... And it looks like Dante's gonna be taking a bigger role, but... Man, I want to know what Frank's doing. So I assume the Power Stone means that it just gives me more attack damage. That's the only thing I could possibly assume. No! Now what? We're gonna fight more drones? Because that's been so fun this entire time.
Ready.
Oh, good. We are going to be fighting more drones. Man, this is the point. This is the point where they ran out of ideas. There wasn't even like a story thing here. This is just, you know, they just fight now. Ow. Don't like that. Really? There's only 2 of them this time? Like, they even went down on the amount of drones that we have to fight. Like, what's the point? The game progresses in such a weird way. Where it goes from, like, here's a harder thing to here's an easier thing. It really doesn't make sense. Yes.
Test. What do we do? Should we fall back and regroup?
Don't you get it? There is no falling back. This is a one-way trip.
Wait, so are we still fighting in this place? We're still in X-Guard fighting here?
Ready.
Oh my god. Yeah, they really ran out of things to do here. I mean, I still like the concept of fighting the, like, Goomba characters, like, just the grunts. I think that's a cool idea for a fighting game, but this is not how you do it. I love his punch in this game. I really want there to be a point in this story where there's a boulder in the way and Chris has to punch it out of there. Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of cool, seeing Chris Redfield just use, like, magic. Lame. It's like it's a robot, Chris. You can't break its neck, it's a robot. It's not gonna do anything. You doofus. I like that I haven't had to switch to any of the Marvel characters so far. That fills me with life.
Ready.
This is a good combo here, Mike Hagar and the Hulk. Although I feel like Zangief and the Hulk would have been better. Yeah, there we go. That's my dad. Mike Hagar is a pretty cool character. And one of my favorite things about this is, like, I keep picturing the Dead Rising version of these characters, like Dead Rising 3 when Frank had, like, the Mike Hagar costume, and Chuck had the Sigma costume. Like, every time I look at them, I'm like, man, this would be so much better if this was Frank dressed as Mike Hagar, or Ultron Chuck Sigma. That would be great. See ya. I would totally vote for Mike Hagar, like, multiple times. I wonder what his political affiliation is. I'm just not entirely sure what party he sides with. He might be independent. I feel like Mike Hagar would be an independent. Oh, let's do one more grab. Let's grab him out of this. Oh, let's just do this. Oh my god, really? What was the time stone supposed to have done? It didn't do anything.